Welcome back. This is the second segment of today's You Special on NDTV Hindu, and I'm with a bunch of future filmmakers of India. And we'll start with Sai here. Sai, what is the point that you want to make?
Actually, today, the film media, the films has more impact on the society and the people and the adults or kids, whatever.
Right.
So, many people or many filmmakers are trying to convey the message to the society. So, they can convey the message in a different way, some political way or anything. So, but there is no need to add any commercial element in a movie that they want to convey a message.
Right, conveying the message is fine, but you need to take that message forward. That's when movies can actually effect change. Do you think movies do make a change in society?
Yeah, there are many movies which made this change in society. If you take the movie Swadesh, there's the Swadesh, the director used no commercial element in the movie. It was a completely critical acclaimed movie.
You're supporting that? Every film should have a message.
I don't say that. I will not say that because.
But you just said that they are adding commercial.
I think what he said was some directors say that they intend to put a message forward, but in those there'll be commercial elements as well.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
Yeah, because this is you must also see directors are not new. The directors who are working in this industry are not at all new. They have some experience here. You cannot you need money. That straightforward thing is you need money for a film. And those directors also need money. Yeah. So if you make that film very raw kind of, that may work in Hollywood and all, but it won't work in India.
Yeah,
okay,
you know
listen, I'm talking about Odisha, okay. Till now, I mean, the Odia film industry is also a very, regional big film industry. But till date, I haven't seen any film giving a social message. There always is one type of ending, one type of family drama, one type of everything. And they work in the films are made, the films go to the villages, work there. None of the city life sees those movies. The producers gain some profit, that's it. There's nothing more.
Actually, what you told is correct. But I am telling that the movie is an entertainment. There is no need for a business making. So in olden times,
you need business for money.
The movie is a business making.
Sai version, what you're telling that the movie, which some of the directors are giving, they are giving some messages through the movie, and they shouldn't be commercial. There are some movies which are both commercially hit and they do have some messages. As I said, the movie Tamil, it do have love in that, love between a guy and a girl. And it do have songs, it do have music, it was commercially hit, and it did had a message that everyone in India, they should know the basic law of the fundamental rights of what the citizen of India should know.
But I am saying that some realistic.
I'm just saying, after watching the movie, some of the audiences as adult or some of the children, they started studying. They just started getting an idea of what is the law. What is the basic law? What the laws?
In some films, you see the police officer getting corrupted. The corrupted police officer, he happens to be the villain. In some films, they are the hero. But still, it gives us other people who watch us outside India, outside the state. They say they will think that this is how it works over here. That's not a good message that movie conveys. Movies are basically entertainment for the people.
Right, but are the other movies being made so that other people can see our society, or is it just for our entertainment?
Everybody watches movie for the entertainment. They don't want to see everything they see in everyday's life. They always come to see something good, something entertainment, music, dance.
Free, but no one wants it.
Part of entertainment. Movies is all the contemporary arts. So it's an entertainment. But if it conveys the message, it's moreover a good movie. People consider it as a part of it's just a.
All right, let's come back to change then. Do you think movies actually make a change in society?
Yeah, they actually do make a change in society. For example, let us consider the movie Unnai Pol Varun, which is a remake of Wednesday. It gives the message that keeping all these terrorists in prison for a long time doesn't actually make any sense, because they are here to terrorize us and they are sitting inside and still terrorizing us.
Right, but Wednesday was more of a movie that talked about vigilante justice. You take the law into your own hands. That's not exactly a very positive message.
No, I get that point, but it's like there are two ways of looking at it. One would be looking at it as a vigilante from Kamal Hassan's point of view, or the other would be the point of view of the terrorists, like what should be done with the terrorists. If the government does it, he wouldn't have taken it in their hands. It was unnecessary first. And second would be, there have been movies surely do make a huge impact on the society. Like there have been a few movies which have practically changed the whole thought process of. It might have been a commercial movie, but there are like way lot many movies.
Let
Okay,
me add a
but-
point to that. Please.
Right.
What you guys said was it's a good thing. And I can give a very good example in Malayalam movie. The recent movie, there was a Kandahar movie. It shows that the life of a soldier, and both guys are friends. Both the guys are friends, and he went for becoming a soldier, and other guy went for becoming a terrorist. Okay, and that movie entirely shown how the terrorists, how they are trained, how they survive.
It's all about the audience. What directors show, what not directors show, it is their, it's their imagination, it's their work. But it's all upon the audience. On the final term, it's all upon the audience, how the audience take it.
Okay.
Some people remember it, some people forget.
All right, now
But it
when
do
you're
have
talking
an
about the audience, there's a lot of things that audiences have ingrained, right? There are a lot of stereotypes that exist in society. So do you think that films reinforce that, or do they change
Yeah,
that?
for example, No One Killed Jessica. It was a recent movie now. Jessica Lal case was it was a big case. It was a very big case. But at the same time, it was a case before. I mean, not after the movie it got published. It's not like that. It was the movie was made after the case has gone down. Now it is not in limelight. After that the movie is made. But Rang De Basanti, it was a very big hit. But it did not convey a particular message about a particular incident, which No One Killed Jessica did. So messages are given. In every movie you can find a message. It's all upon the audience, what I say is.
I think movies have a lot of message to pass to the audience and to the society, and mostly positive because of the power it has. Movies easily influence people. What you watch will likely influence you positively or negatively. And so there is great influence and power. And I think a lot of movies, if you watch some good movies, after watching them, you need to think. And most people, I believe today, that have watched some movies in the way of a criminal, have watched a kind of film with a criminal, how he changed and become somebody in life.
They think and
So
forget.
it recreates people for good and not for bad. I believe movie recreate people better for good. And I believe the producers and directors should go in that line, because it will have a lot of influence in
in
our
society. Okay, one last point from Subramaniam here.
Yeah. There's actually pressure from the production side also, which we need to take into consideration. They make changes in the scripts and they destroy the vision of the director. So a wrong message can be conveyed because of that. Because in a particular scene, this is what happens, and they get pressure politically, so they want to delete that kind of scene. So that's a wrong implication which the audience get, and it shows unreality.
There might be one more reason to it, being that when when I advise you for free, you're not ready to listen, you'll walk away. Whereas if I tell it with a few jokes, you'll might be take it into the mind. So it's like all the commercial elements, I feel, are basically a way to make people watch the movie. You listen to the songs, dude, I want to go watch that movie for the songs. And you go there and sit. When I can give you one small example, that would be Arya 2, made by Allu Arjun. So Allu Arjun, in that movie, he's doing like something really bad to the hero. I mean, bad to his friend. And finally, like the meaning you get out of the movie, at the end of the movie when I come out, I'm like, I can be as naughty as I can, but I need to be a good guy to gain respect. You get that in your mind. Since then, I know personally, I've been trying to be like that too.
Okay, all right. Okay, so what we've agreed is that movies have definitely a lot of influence. So the content has to be dealt with in the right way.
Yes.
And there lies the key. Okay, with that, we need to come to the end of this particular segment. With one more to go. Come right back.